As a citizen of India, I feel that people with disabilities should be able to freely access all spaces. They've got to live comfortably too, right? How can a man on a wheelchair get onto a bus with stairs? It's important to provide ramps for easy and independent entry and exit for all disabled people. What about old people? How do you ensure that old people travel comfortably in buses? They can't stand for a long time on a bus. Yes, perfect. Reserved for senior citizen. The sign does the job. Old people can now travel comfortably. This was pretty simple, but it is difficult to solve other complex problems. But small steps like these can lead to a more equal society. There are other serious problems that need to be rectified. For this, we need the intervention of the government at different levels to find solutions to different problems of inequality. Even if we find solutions, we can't bring them to action at the individual level. We need the government to intervene at different levels and find solutions to different problems of inequality. The government does this in two ways. Firstly, through laws, and secondly, through schemes. So let's talk about the laws first. Laws passed by the government are aimed at ending practices that make people feel unequal. For example, the Parliament has passed few laws against untouchability. These laws prescribe punishment to anyone who practices untouchability. According to the law, a person who practices untouchability may be imprisoned for a period of 6 months. However, laws alone cannot change the behavior of people. Even though people are aware of laws, still they treat others differently. Just because they belong to different castes, economic status, or religions. In some parts of India, Dalits are not allowed to ride a horse through a road. Now, it is a common practice that people ride a horse on their wedding day. The roads on which people ride are common to all. People living everywhere know that the roads are public property. Even though the upper caste people are aware of the laws, they stop the lower caste people who ride a horse through the lanes near their locality. The police had to step in to resolve the quarrel in several instances. Thus, laws are not enough to bring out a change in the experience of Dalit people. So, the government has come up with schemes to minimize many of these inequalities. This is the second tool deployed by the government to fight inequality. One such scheme is the midday meal scheme. It has been introduced in all government schools. The scheme ensures cooked lunch to children in elementary schools. The scheme has played an important role in reducing inequalities in our society. Firstly, children from poorer households have started attending schools regularly because of the meal offered by the school. Secondly, students who usually went home for lunch and didn't return for the afternoon session actually stayed in school. So the children started attending all classes in school without bunking. Thirdly, mothers of students were not interrupted in their work to feed their children. Fourth, caste prejudices have reduced as upper class and lower class children sit together and eat the same food. Taking it a step further, Dalit women are employed to cook food in schools. Another such scheme designed to improve the lives of Dalits is the Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya, introduced in 2004 by the Government of India. This residential girls' secondary school ensures equal opportunity for female students, irrespective of their background. The site for the school is specially chosen in areas where there are fewer number of educated women and a higher number of disadvantaged groups, such as Dalits. That way, girls from these communities will have easy access to schools that provide them with quality education without having to spend a lot of money on fees or travel far distances. More than 3,700 Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalayas have been sanctioned by the government as per data available in 2018. 75% of the seats have been reserved for girls from minority and disadvantaged backgrounds, especially because of the government's Education for All movement or Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. There are efforts all across the country that are aimed at ensuring every child has a chance to go to school. Even though we have laws and schemes to reduce inequality, we as a society should continuously strive to ensure the dignity of all citizens.
If you like this video and want to watch many more amazing videos like these, like and subscribe to our channel now.